All right, so everything is dried, and now I'm going to take my quinacridone sienna and probably a bit of the burnt umber, and I'm going to create a break here. It's going to be much darker as I start to lay down my second layer of color. And all of these white bits, so I like to take the sienna right over the top of those and even come up into the white lines a little. So first, let's get this break going on. So I'm basically just creating like a jagged edge, almost like these facets here are coming like up, and there's like a crack here where the crystal is going back. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't even know what I just said. Okay. So I'm laying in the sienna. And once I have that kind of like I want it, I can now also come in and add a bit of this burnt umber to make some of these areas pretty intense. I like to make like little triangles, little angles in here, like there's like pieces cut and crumbly. Okay, so I'm going to add actually a little more umber right in here. So once I have that kind of looking like I want it, I'm going to take my brush. I've just got a little water on here, and I'm kind of scrubbing at this area, because what I want to do is take this sienna color right up into my white line a little bit. And I keep grabbing water and tapping off on my paper towel because I want it to fade back into white. So grabbing a little more water and just keep kind of scrubbing at that white line. Add a little more sienna if you need to. Okay, there we go. And I might add some right over here too. Okay, so that's looking good. Now what I want to do is give one of these sides some intense turquoise. Oh, my doggie's dreaming. Aw, she's so cute. Okay, so I've got my phthalo turquoise color here, and I think I'm gonna go with this side, because I kind of like how this sienna part is coming through right there. So once again, it's down to how your crystal looks and the design that you want to have. But I'm going to take this more intense turquoise and just plop it over here and see what happens. So what I like to do is put a pretty intense batch of it and then grab a little water. So I'm going to start to fade it out a little bit. So I just keep grabbing a little water and tapping off as needed, so I can eventually run out of the color. Because I don't want it to be like monotone over here. I don't want it to all just be bright turquoise. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit darker up here as well. I laid in some color, grabbed a little water, and tapped off. So now I'm going to fade this color out. And we can go ahead and paint our lightest area here, grabbing just a bit of turquoise. And remember, if you need ever to take some out, we have our handy dandy Q-tip. Okay, I am loving the way this looks. So these white spots here, it's completely up to you how you want to handle them. I'm just taking my brush and a little water, and I'm gonna fade them out just a bit, and maybe even grab a little of that sienna. There we go. I'm liking that. Okay, so this one is pretty much done. I'm going to show you some really cool things to add some more wonderful pizzazz to this beautiful crystal after it dries.